Mark chapter 15, verse 24. And when they had crucified him, they parted his garments, casting lots upon them what every man should take. And it was the third hour, and they crucified him. And the subscription of his accusation was written over. Salakia. Read it again. Mark chapter 15, verse 26. And the subscription of his accusation was written over the King of the Jews. Bracket the Yahweh, bracket the Yahweh Shai, bracket the Yahweh, bracket the Yahweh Shai, bracket the Yahweh, bracket the Yahweh Shai, bracket the Yahweh, bracket the Yahweh Shai. Kahalayim la, Alahayanawa, Abanawa, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elect elders of Israel that rule well. Strong salutations to you brothers out there that labor in sound doctrine and sincerity. Yahweh Shema Shai, bracket them to the hopeful elect, and peace, blessings, salutations to the house of David, man, the elect. Read this again from the top. This is Mark chapter 15, verse 24. And when they had crucified him, they parted his garments, casting lots upon him what every man should take. And it was the third hour, and they crucified him. And the subscription of his accusation was written over the King of the Jews. Now this right here is this is heavy, man. This is big. All right? Because the Bible is plainly telling you the Romans, for them being justified in their own eyes of putting our Lord, our Lord and Savior, Hamashiach, Wamalak Yahweh Shai, Tazadak, the righteous, the only begotten. All right? The Romans, like it says in the subscription, right? The subscription means the name, the title of what? Of his accusation. And they're going to tell you, it says the King of the Jews. So basically, his reason of getting put to death was he was the King of the Jews. And they knew this. I'm going to keep reading. Keep reading to verse 28. It says, and with him they crucified two thieves, the one on his right hand and the other on his left. And the scripture was fulfilled with saith, he was numbered with the transgressors. All right. So in this Roman Empire, right, which we are in Rome revamped. All right, we in Rome 2.0. But anyway, this is heavy, man. All right, and I got the blue letter. I'm going to the blue letter. All right, the coordinates. And then you go to the subscription. It tells you what the subscription in the New Testament, an inscription in black letters upon a wooden tablet. All right, so inscription, the title, right? So the title, what? The accusation. All right, look at the accusation. We already know that it was the King of the Jews, right? The accusation. It says, let's play it.
Strong's G 156, Itea.
All right. That's the Greek transliterated word for what? Accusation, atia. It says cause or reason, right? Cause for which one is worthy of punishment and crime. All right? Charge of crime, accusation. You see that? It says atia, for the same cause of acts for logical reason, motive, right? The logical reason. Oh, so they were, not but you can say, these devils saying, that's a logical reason, right? They in a manner to be justified, right? Because what did these devils? These devils said something, man, that was so prominent. All right. We want to stop the rise, and it was FBI. All right, what was his name? J. Edgar Hoover. J. Edgar, right? J. Edgar Hoover. Let's go to J. Edgar Hoover. Famous quotes, man. All right, One of his famous quotes. All right. Let's see. Let me see. These devils trying to hide it, man. All right. Black Messiah. Right? A black Messiah, man. Let me see. So that says there will never be another black Messiah unless we create him. That's not the one. But that's just, that look at that what they tell you. All right. But they said we want to stop the rise of a black Messiah. Let me see. Look at this. All right, the FBI sets goals, and COINTELPRO. Matter of fact, the COINTELPRO is in the scriptures, man. All right. What is that? Let's see. Shalaki, I'm thinking. It's in Matthew. It's either in Matthew or Luke. All right. Let me see. Must be was in Luke, man. All right. Here it is. Luke chapter 20, verse 19. All right. And this little account right here. All right. This was what, a COINTELPRO operation, man. All right. Luke chapter 20, verse 19. And the chief priests and the scribes the same hour sought to lay hands on him, and they feared the people, for they perceived that he had spoken this parable against them. And they watched him and sent forth spies, which should feign themselves just men, that they may take hold of his words, so that they might deliver him unto the power and authority of the governor, man. All right. So the COINTELPRO, the FBI, is found in the scriptures, man. And they and this account we read Luke 20, 21 to 25, they tried to what? They tried to trap him in his words, man. Take hold of his words. All right. So it says the FBI sets goals for COINTELPRO under Direct J. Edgar Hoover, the FBI's COINTELPRO, right? For those that don't know, COINTELPRO stands for Counterintelligence Program. All right. It says it was aimed at investigating and disrupting dissident political groups within the United States. In 1960, COINTELPRO's targets frequently included civil rights activists. All right, that's what Yahweh Shai was the top activist. All right, he was the top activist, man. Don't let these people fool you, man. Yahweh Shai was an activist, man. All right, he was He was the top rebel. He had the spirit of a revolutionary, man. But he had to do things according to the will of the Most High. Yahweh Shai. All right. That's why he moved the way he did. That's why he spoke parables the way he did, man. Because he had to fulfill prophecy and things that was written of him in the law. All right. And he ultimately had to what? Give up the ghost and be resurrected the third day. All right. But man, Yahweh Shah was he is the rebel. He is the way. The scripture says he is the author and finisher of our faith, man. That's the ultimate revolutionary. All right. He changed the way, man. A pioneer. All right. But let's jump down. It says freely include civil right both those who espouse non-violent overtures like the Black Panthers document practice of rules. All right, goals for maximum. Let's see. All right, it says goals. Now check this out. It says goals for maximum effectiveness of the counterintelligence program to prevent wasted effort. Long range goals are being set. Now check this out. It says we ain't gonna look at number one, coalition, black militant group. You know, the most I ain't dealing with that. But check this out. It says number two says prevent. All right, prevent the rise of a Messiah. Now, these devils said it was prevent the rise of a black Messiah of a Messiah. All right. Now, what was the and now? I'm just telling my God. Yeah. So read this real quick. All right, Ecclesiastes 3:15. That which have been is now, and that which is to be have already been, and Yahweh require that which is past, man. All right. So, believe it or not, okay, they was doing this in the old times, man. All right. Well, I would say old times during the time of Yahweh Shah. They was doing this during the time of Yahweh Shah, man. Why you think they had the Herod and them devils and stuff, man? All right, you know, satraps and shit. You know, these different, you know, the Roman government was corrupt, man. All right, these devils, man, they corrupt. You know, it was Rome, man, wicked Rome. You know, we gotta remember this was Rome, man. All right, there is nothing good about Rome. You know, when you read the New Testament, our people was in a Roman captivity. Yahweh Shah was in Roman captivity, man. This is America 2.0. All right, so America, just think of America is Rome. So just think of when you think of Rome, think of America, man. And think about think about the oppression. Think of all this shit that's going on now, what's going on back in Rome, man. Okay? Now when we go back, let's go matter of fact, let's go to Matthew, man. Matthew 27, Salaki. All right, check this out. This is Matthew chapter 27, verse 17. Therefore, when they were gathered together, Pilate said unto them, whom will ye that I release unto you, Barabbas or Yahweh Shai, which is called Mashiach? For he knew, check this out, for he knew that for envy they had delivered him. For envy they had delivered him. For envy, this devil know, man. Right? Now, let me see. Let me go to John. When the devil said out of his own mouth, shall I crucify thy king? Right? And you see, This book of John chapter 19, verse 12. And from thenceforth Pilate sought to release him, but the Jews cried out, saying, If thou let this man go, thou art not Caesar's friend. You see that? Now, why did they say that? Huh? Now, why did they say that? Let me read that again. John 19, verse 12. And from thenceforth Pilate sought to release him, but the Jews cried out, saying, If thou let this man go, thou art not Caesar's friend. Now, why did they say that? Why? Because he's the king of the Jews. And these Jews that you in this the people that you got in captivity are the Jews. Read this again, man. Now it should be clicking, man. Now these Pharisees, because what do they say? Salak, man. What are they saying in John 11 chapter? What was that? What was they saying? All right. This is John chapter 11, verse 46. But some of them went their ways to the Pharisees and told them what things Yahushua had done. Then gathered the chief priests and the Pharisees a council and said, What do we, for this man doeth many miracles? If we let him thus alone, all men will believe on him, and the Romans shall come and take away both our place and nation. You see that? Now, Yahushua was cutting them through the spirit, man. All right. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 21, verse 37. But last of all, he sent unto them his son, saying, They will reverence my son. But when the husbandmen saw the son, they said among themselves, This is the heir. Come and let us kill him, and let us seize on his inheritance. And they caught him and cast him out of the vineyard and slew him. Now, Yahushua is saying this parable through the Spirit. It's talking about these these Pharisees, Sadducees, these wicked priests and wicked elders, these lawyers, these Sadducees. I said Pharisees, Sadducees, lawyers, scribes, wicked priests, and the wicked elders, man. All right, Yahushua is saying this parable against them. All right, because through the Spirit, they already knew. They knew John the Baptist was a prophet. All right. They knew that, but they rejected the counsel of the Most High. They rejected John the Baptist. They knew Yahushua was the son of the Most High. They knew this already. That's why even the devil knew. Pilate, he said, for he knew for envy they had to deliver him up. This is why Yahushua is giving you the blueprint, the parable. Matthew 21:38. But when the husband saw the son, the husbandmen, or because these same, these wicked men is in his, they husbandmen, but they sow in tares, man. All right. It says, but when the husbandmen saw the son, they said among themselves, This is the heir. So they knew, okay, this is the heir right here. All right, this is the beloved son. This is the savior. This is the savior of the nation. They know this. This is the heir. This is the king. But this what these wicked men said, Come and let us kill him. All right, and let us seize on his inheritance. Now, and they caught him and cast him out of the vineyard and slew him. Now, and they seized on his head. What was they talking about? It. What is this? John 11. All right, 45. Then gathered the chief priests and the Pharisees at council and said, What do we? For this man doeth many miracles. This is the heir. This is the heir. This is him. This got to be him. Verse 48. If we let him thus alone, all men will believe on him. You see that? And the Romans shall come and take away both our place and nation. So they saying that, wait a minute, if all people start believing on him, this gonna cause an uproar and a revolt, and he gonna be pretty much he the kingdom gonna be turned into him. He gonna be the number one guy. Or they were saying, and the Romans shall come and take away both our place and nation. Or they were saying, well, the Romans gonna come in, cause really they didn't believe in the power and authority of the Most High. So they feared man. All right. Verse 49, and one of them named Caiaphas, being the high priest, that same year said to them, ye know nothing at all. All right, nor consider it expedient for us that one man should die for the people, and that the whole nation perish not. All right, because what's going on here? They know that the Romans, what is in the same spirit America is in today, that they want to prevent a leader, right? Because if you got a nation in captivity, why would you let a leader or a king? That's like a government. See, you gotta put this in proper perspective, man. All right, you're not gonna let a government. You're not gonna let you having a government in a country in an authority structure. You're not gonna allow another government to rise underneath you, man. All right, that's gonna cause what? Sedition. That's gonna cause civil war. You know, that's gonna cause you to be overthrown before you know it. You see that? But I'm keep reading. It says, nor consider that it is expedient for us that one man should die for the people, and that the whole nation perish not. This spake he, not of himself, but being a high priest that year, he prophesied that Yahushua should die for that nation, and not for that nation only, but that also he should gather us together in one children of God that was scattered abroad. All right. So, man, this thing is tied into, it's like a rabbit hole. This thing is deep, man, when you get into it. All right. But nonetheless, these Pharisees, these wicked men got to pay for that, man. And when you get into these scriptures, I'm not going to go into it, but they basically put a bounty on the Lord head, man. All right. They put change. They, like niggas say in the world, they put change. What is it? They put a bounty on his head. All right. And guess who took that bounty? Judas Iscariot, man. All right. That's how he got paid. They had money out for the Lord, man. And they arrested him and gave him up, delivered him to the Gentiles, man. And how was these damn devils? Because remember, he said, my hands are innocent. You said let me get that, man. That's why his wife, the damn devil, was saying have nothing to do with that just man. All right, remember that. All right, we see. Matthew chapter 27, verse 19. When he was set down on the judgment seat, his wife sent unto him, saying, have thou nothing to do with that just man, for I have suffered many things this day in a dream because of him. Right? And she was saying what? They judgment, man. Well, read that again, man. She was seeing a vision of the days to come. That's what she was seeing, man. She was seeing them getting put in slavery, man. All right. And how about that? Matthew chapter 27, verse 19. And when he was sat down on the judgment seat, man, I'm telling you, boy, if you damn Christians really knew about this Bible, man, and if you damn Christians really knew, and we can have a damn hologram, and I'm talking about you Babylonian Christians, you Americanized Christians. If you really knew what was going on during the time of the New Testament, all right, during the time of Yahweh Shai, if we had a hologram, we can play a hologram and show you what was really going on. You motherfuckers, man, you damn Christians, man, you will be confounded, man. You will be finished and confounded. All right? You'll be put to shame. You'll be put to an open shame, man. Because you have no idea what's going on, man. And and man, if the Lord can show us this dream that this Edomite woman had, all right, because she said she suffered many things because of him, all right. She was an Edomite, man. All right, this was the wife of Pontius Pilate. You know, a damn devil, man. Now, this has been a couple of years back, a few years back, all right. But it was a brother in GMS. He did a video on his wife. Talking to this damn Edomite. Talking to this damn Edomite that was in a coma. All right, he was in a they woke up from a coma. All right, and when you in a coma, you're in this, your body, your spirit is stuck between this world and the spiritual world. So the devil came back from the spirit world when he woke up from the coma. All right, and he told his wife. So like not his wife. Well, yeah, the devil told his wife, the brother's wife. All right, the Edomite told the Israelite woman. All right, the brother's wife. You know, the brother did the video. Brother's wife. He told her that a great evil is coming for him and his family. All right, but he said don't tell. But he said don't tell my wife nor my children. But he was saying a great evil is coming for us. All right, for these devils. All right, and then he also said, what else he said? What else the devil said, man? He said, what else he said, man? All right, he said that the Most High is tricky. And then the brother's wife said Yahweh, and the Edomite was like, yeah. He said, yep, that's him. And he was saying that he's tricky, and he said, and the brother's wife asked him, well, what you mean? And he was saying, well, he got favorites. He loves some, and some he don't. You know, which is completely contrary to what you American Christians say. Y'all say that God love everybody. You know, if the Lord, man, I'm telling you, man, if the Lord can, man, when the Lord come back, you American Christians are gonna be confounded, man. Y'all niggas gonna be confounded. All right. What else that devil had said? That devil had said when he was he was up. He said he was unimportant or something like that. Right. You devils are unimportant. See, you devils don't understand. These Edomites, they don't understand that in this kingdom, this is their time to rule. All right. The Most High just like the scripture say, the Most High set up even up the bases of men. See, these devils. See, he was probably he was a an Edomite devil. He passed. I believe, but he passed away or not. But this was a couple years back. This was what, in 2019. All right, this was in 2019. So what? With 2 years. I believe 2 years ago. All right, and man, he was saying he was saying he said he's unimportant, something like that. Yeah, you unimportant. You Edomites don't understand. Y'all are nothing. Y'all are the scriptures say. Let me get that. He made you insignificant. Let's get the blue letter, man. All right. Because the scriptures say he had made you insignificant among the heathen. You know. So you devils, man, you finished, man. What is that? Malachi, or is Obadiah Salaki? My Obadiah chapter 1 verse 2. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen. Thou art greatly despised. Now we're going to this word small. Small.
Strong's H 6996. Katan.
Katan.
Gesenius
right?
Lexicon. Katan.
Right.
Katan. Second entry. Katon. Katon.
Right. All right, cool. It says young, small, insignificant, unimportant. You see that? Hey, the devil said out of his own mouth. He said when he was up there in the third heaven, he was unimportant, man. See, you white people, you Edomites, you so-called white people, you think because it's your time to rule, this is your kingdom right now, that you somebody. But really, you are nobody, man. You know? Insignificant, man. Look at that word insignificant. It means nothing. Of no value, unimportant, right? Unimportant. Of minor importance. No, of little importance, little. Trivial. You know, trifling, footling. Negligible. All right? Inconsequential. Of little consequence, man. Worthless. Look at that. Worthless. Irrelevant. You know? Frivolous. All right? Not worth speaking of, man. You see that? Inconsiderable. You know, of no account, man. Of no moment. Inconsiderable. Not worth mentioning, man. You see that? You devils are not, you Edomites are not worth mentioning, man. You know? That's why when the Most High exterminate you devils, we're not going to make mention of you in the kingdom after you gone and done away with, man. It says worthless, irrelevant. All right? And that devil said out of his own mouth, he was unimportant. You know? Small, insignificant, man. So the Most High, and the Lord said that the nations are nothing to him, man. Let me get that. Isaiah 40, man. So, again, man, you people got no idea what's going on. All right, this is Isaiah 40 and 15. Behold, the nations are as a drop of a bucket and are counted as the small dust of the balance. Behold, he taketh of the owl as a very thing. And Lebanon is sufficient to burn, nor the beasts thereof sufficient for a burnt offering. All nations before him are as nothing. They are accounted to him less than nothing in vanity. Damn. You see that? So the nation, the Most High don't give a damn about these other nations, man. They are like unto a drop into spittle. Let me get that in 2nd Esdras, man. Bring that out. You know? While I'm at it. Bring that out. 2nd Esdras, chapter 6. In verse 56. As for the other people which also come of Adam, right? The other people, the non-Israelites, as for the other people, you know, the ones that's of not of the chosen seed line, thou hast said that they are nothing, right? That thou hast said that they are nothing, that thou hast said they are nothing, but be like unto spittle. Damn. And has likened the abundance of them. So a few heathen nations or whatever, they like spit and it said how likened to the abundance of them, meaning all of them put together. If you take all these nations, other nations, put them together, it says it has a likened of the abundance of them unto a drop that falleth from a vessel, meaning like a little water, like a little droplet of water falling from like a container or something. Man, you know, are you worried about that, man? Like a little drop, man. Come on, man. It says, and now, oh Lord, well, you know, let's it on that, man. All right, so, and Esau is insignificant. The Lord said he has made him small among the heathen. So if this is the heathen, what is Esau? He's nothing. He's a piece of shit. On the bottom of it, he's lesser than shit, man. He's worthless. All right, he's lower than a cockroach, man. You know, man. I'm telling you, man. I'm trying to tell you, man. So you people have really no idea what's going on, man. All right. You know, read this Matthew chapter 27 verse 19. When he was set down on the judgment seat, his wife sent unto him, saying, have thou nothing to do with that just man? For I have suffered many things this day in a dream because of him. Right, you devils because Yahweh Shai gonna come back and get recompense on all you Romans, man. All right, you Edomites, for what you did to him, man. All right, and the accusation was written, why you did that to him, or why you would be justified in doing that. Because remember, you said you didn't want to do it, but remember, Salakia, you said that this man was innocent. You dealt out of your own mouth said you was innocent. If you said he was innocent, why put him to death? Didn't the devil say don't thou know that I have power to destroy thee and save thee? Yeah, what he said. Let me read. Let's read it. All right. Yeah, the devil said it in John. Let me see. The devil has said, listen, I have power, man. He said I have power to deliver. Yeah, he said it in John. All right. John chapter 19, verse 11, verse 10, Salakia. John chapter 19, verse 10. Then said Pilate unto him, Speakest thou not unto me? Knowest thou that I have power to crucify thee and power to release thee? So the devil out of his own mouth just said, wait, I got the authority to do this to you and that and that. Now, if you, okay, boom, you got that. And then you said, okay, I find no fault in him. But again, you rule over the Jews. They delivered him over to you. You see that? You see how these devils? So pretty much these devils, they wanted to kill him. They wanted to kill him, man. That's why when I said, now why did they say that? Well, Lord brought me back to this, so we're gonna read it, man. We're gonna read the account and show you, all right, how them writing that was pretty much saying, look, and then what you probably gonna say. Matter of fact, then Pilate say, I wrote what I wrote. All right? Let me well we gonna, I don't wanna jump the gun. We gonna read this whole thing, man. You know? We're gonna read this whole thing. This is John chapter 19, verse 10. Then said Pilate unto him, Speakest thou not unto me? Knowest thou not that I have power to crucify thee and have power to release thee? You see that? So this devil was condemning his own self. Verse 11, Yahweh shall answer, Thou couldst have no power at all against me, except it were given thee from above. Right? The Most High, Yahweh gave you that power, Pilate. Okay, he gave you that power to see what you was gonna do, and he knew what you was gonna do. All right, you put, look, man, you put an innocent man to death. You put the Lord, you put the Most High, you put the only begotten beloved Son to death. All right, you put a blameless man. You put innocent. You shed innocent blood, man. All right, a lamb. Right? How a lamb, a lamb is innocent. Blameless. That's why a lamb. That's why they said a lamb without spot, without blemish, because that's spiritual. All right. But anyway, Yahweh Shai was what? Blameless. He was innocent. All right. In that time. So why would you put somebody to? Why? So that's breaking the law as well. That's unrighteous judgment. That's perverse judgment, man. All right, and then you released a robber. Okay, he said according to their customs. You see that? But that's going off, man. So Pilate, he's far from innocent, man. All right, see, but they was all in it, man. Pilate, Herod. Man, look, man, they was all. That's why they said if thou release him, thou art not a friend of Caesar. Why would they say that, man? Because he's a king of the Jews. Who is Caesar? A Roman emperor. All right, a man that's ruling the Roman Empire, and the Romans have the Jews in captivity. Okay? Now, if you have somebody in captivity, you don't allow them to set up their own government. No, they in captivity. They gotta abide by your government. You dictating them. Okay? But if they start their own government, then you gonna have a problem, man. That's why what they said in John the 11th chapter, man. And that's why that damn devil Pilate, he put the accusation. Well, this is the accusation. He was the king of the Jews. We got who we got in captivity. We got these Jews. Well, we got the Jews. They are, they subject unto us, right? Tribute. They pay tribute, man. Taxes. They're not like I said. Those, who do the what it was in Matthew 19. I believe I'm not mistaken. He asked Peter. Could be wrong. He asked Peter. Who paid it? To a parable. He asked him. Who paid it? Who paid subject taxes, so to speak. He says. He said, and who don't? And he said, we do, and them that don't. And then he said, them that don't are free. You see that? So pretty much, they had us in captivity during that time. We were slaves. We were subjects. We were their subjects. All right. So you wouldn't allow your subjects to form a military or a government or a leader. That would be what? That would be that'd be a declaration of war or treason. There'd be a act or a declaration of war, and these damn Pharisees knew that they was willing to sell out their own people just to pretty much retain a position of authority in their oppressors' government system. All right. And they was afraid, and pretty much they was afraid to lose their position of power. Because they knew Yahushua wasn't dealing with their ass, man. And they was afraid of the Yahushua coming. It's gonna be, Yahushua coming, rise up, and and there's gonna be war, and that's what they was thinking, and they were just gonna be through out there, those that be, because Yahushua was probably, those that are joining us in them shall be thrust through, But anyway. This is what this is going into, man. All right, verse 12, and thenceforth Pilate sought to release him, but the Jews cried out, saying, if thou let this man go, thou art not Caesar's friend. Whosoever maketh himself a king speaketh against Caesar. When Pilate therefore heard that saying, when Pilate therefore heard that saying, he brought Yahushua forth and sat down in the judgment seat in a place called the Pavement, but in the Hebrew, Gagabatha. And it was the preparation of the Passover about the 6th hour, and he said unto the Jews, behold, you're a king. All right? But they cried out away with him, crucify him. Pilate said unto them, shall I crucify your king? You see that? The chief priest, right? Because they like, what the hell? Like, you just gonna give him to me, huh? This is the devil's mindset. The chief priest answered, we have no king but Caesar. So these are some coon ass niggas, man. All right. Then delivered he him therefore unto them to be crucified, and they took Yahushua and led him away. You see that? Man. Now, let's go to Matthew. Because the devil said, on my hands, I'm innocent. But devil, you ain't innocent, man. All right. Matthew chapter 27, verse 23. Matthew chapter 27, verse 23. And the governor said, why? What evil have he done? But they cried out the more, saying, let him be crucified. All right. When Pilate saw that he could prevail nothing, but that rather a tumult was made, he took water and washed his hands before the multitude, saying, I am innocent of the blood of this just person. right? Because he's saying that just so he can seem justified. Because he wanted to do it, man. If he didn't want to do it, he wouldn't do it, man. He had power. He just said, I have power to do this and do that. So right there, he already condemned himself, man. You see that? And he's in he ruling. How he said he made it to Mo. Them Jews, they didn't make him do that, man. You know, they could have easily sent them soldiers down and put that shit in order, man. You know, they was backed by the strongest military in the world. It ain't nothing if they really wanted to do something. If they really didn't want to kill Yahushua, they would never kill Yahushua. But they did. The Most High made them. All right, because they wanted to, man, and that's the point. All right. You see, in this devil saying, I'm innocent of the blood. You ain't innocent, nigga. It says, see you to it. So he was like, well, let's get to the business. And then it was like, these wicked Israelites, they said, then answer all the people said, his blood be on us and our children. That's why you niggas dying today, getting shot down in the streets. All right. It says, and going through all types of hell, man. All right. Most High Yahweh Shema shot fucking you niggas up. You know, it said then release he brought and right there. And the hypocrisy of our people, man, the Most High Yahweh Shema shot fucking you motherfuckers up, man. All right, how the fuck you how you kill an innocent person? You kill an innocent person, but then you say free a robber? That's how you motherfuckers is talking about free this person, free that, free him, free him, free him, free him, free that nigga, free him. But you killed, hey man, that's why you say he that sinneth hateth his own soul, man. All right? You motherfuckers rejected knowledge, man. That's why Isaiah 4:6, my people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge, for thou hast rejected knowledge, man. Rejected the truth, man. Who is the truth? Yahushua. Y'all rejected Yahushua, man. And really, Hosea 4:6 is going through a prophecy about you niggas, man. In this situation right here. Man, you niggas through, man. And the devil, man, look, man, you man, hey, we're gonna get you, man. All right, but I'm making a point, man. I'm gonna close out. John chapter 19, verse can you read all the way down? Verse 16. Then delivered he them therefore unto them to be crucified, and they took Yahushua and led him away. And he, bearing his cross, went forth into a place called the place of a skull, which is called in the Hebrew Golgotha, where they crucified him, two other with him on either side, and Yahushua in the midst. And Pilate wrote a title and put it on the cross, and the writing was Yahushua Nazareth, the King of Jews. Now, it don't tell you this, but this is accusation. His accusation. How do we know? Let's go to Mark. Tell you that in Mark. All right, tell you that in Mark, which is Mark 15. Or is it? Yeah, Mark 15. Yeah, Mark 15:26. And the subscription of his accusation was written over the King of the Jews. All right, so that was what his accusation. You see that? His accusation meaning the reason why he's being crucified. You see, now you gotta pick up on what's going on in the scriptures, man. John 19:19, and Pilate wrote a title and put it on a cross, and the writing was Yahushua of Nazareth, the King of the Jews. All right. So they was saying, well, let's kill. Well, if he's King of Jews, well, let's kill him before they overthrow us. You know. You see that? Verse 20 says, this title then read many of the Jews, for the place where Yahushua was crucified was nigh to the city, and it was written in Hebrew and Greek and Latin. Then said the chief priests of the Jews to the Pilates. All right. Then said the chief priests of the Jews to Pilate, write not the King of the Jews, but that he said, I am King of the Jews. Well, guess what? Pilate answered, what I have written, I have written. So, hey, let's tell you that right, what's going on right then, right there, man. Right? Because why did verse 1, and then the chief priest of the Jews to Pilate, right? Not the king of the Jews, but they said, I am the king of the Jews. Meaning, right? Not right the accusation. Because you see what's going on? These Pharisees, these wicked priests saying, put him there because he said he's the king of the Jews. Pilate saying, look, I'm putting him there because he is the king of the Jews, man. All right. So with that, you know, Brakatha Yahweh, Brakatha Yahushua, Brakatha Yahweh, Brakatha Yahushua, Brakatha Yahweh, Brakatha Yahushua. All right. Kahale Mla, Allahayanahu, Abanahu, Yahweh, Shema, Shabbat, Shema, Kakudash. All right, you devils got a lot of shit to pay for, man. All right, and right then and there, you devils, you're not innocent, man. All right, although them that delivered you up have the what, greater sin. But Pilate, hey, the Lord coming for you, man. And Pilate, you back on the earth. All right, and the Lord coming for you, man. All right, let me read this again. John 19:22. Pilate answered, "What I have written, I have written." So that was his accusation. He got put to death because he was the king. So pretty much Pilate, the Romans put Yahweh to death because why? He was the king of the Jews. All right. So with that, shalom.